Hey everybody, come on in. Come on in. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button. I'm waiting on some people to jump on the stream with us. And also, of course, if you have not already subscribed to the Hood Table, make sure that you subscribe to the Hood Table. And also make sure you follow us on Facebook, IG, Twitter, and thehoodtable.com. And also tonight is Friday Night Live. So therefore, normally how we do it is basically it's no topics off limit, no holds barred. We can basically discuss anything you want. I do have several topics as always. I do have several topics that I want to discuss. But if you have other topics or if you want to actually come up on the screen with us, feel free to come up on the screen with us so that you can discuss some things with us if you like. Let me go ahead and do this thing right here. Oh, I got too many screens up. Lord have mercy. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Come on in, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button. Thank you so very much. I'm just trying to make sure I got all my screens set up right, which I don't think I do. Child. Okay, let me see. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay.
You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the Hood Table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the Hood Table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the Hood Table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, welcome to the Hood Table, everybody. One more again. Come on in, share the video, like the video, and subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. And again, don't forget to follow us on our website, thehoodtable.com, where you can sign up for our monthly newsletters. You also can order some of the Hood Table merchandise and check out some of my written or typed blogs. Also, make sure you follow us on IG, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you so very much. Now, I am waiting on a few people that's supposed to join me on the live stream tonight. I did reach out to them, so hopefully they'll be able to join me tonight. It is Friday Night Live, no topics off limit. So therefore, we can discuss any and everything that you want. There is a few things that I want to discuss. In the what am I doing? There's a few things that I want to discuss. Basically from our hood and beyond, from the hood to the White House. That's how we do it on Friday Night Live. One thing I did want to discuss for like, especially for the people who are local, we have been dealing with a lot of different things going on as far as racially prejudice, injustice in our own community, just like, across the rest of the world. Omaha is not spared from that. We are a big city in a small city. That's how I like to compare us. That's how I like to say a big city and a small city. But lately, there has been some things going on. A lot of people in the community have been voicing their opinions, mainly regarding David Mitchell, who was running for District 2 City Council. He has been arrested. He has been charged for first degree sexual assault against a minor. So there's been a lot of discussions about that on social media, especially on Facebook. A lot of people voicing their opinions. Um, I should say we had discussed it last night on here on the Hood Table on our YouTube channel, and basically the way we were trying to come across, because I know it's a lot of things being said on social media, but the way that we were trying to come across last night, and I hope everybody understood that, was we were trying to be as unbiased as possible, because I'm not trying to give a pass to anybody, because if somebody did commit sexual assault against anybody, whether it was a child, whether it was a grown up, it don't matter to me whether it's a child or if it was a grown up. If somebody did something, then they need to be punished for it, no matter who they are. They have to be punished for it. But the way I was trying to bring our conversation across was, a lot of people think it's a conspiracy just because of the fact that we have been fighting and fighting and fighting against injustice in Omaha for a while now. And a lot of things have been happening over the last year. A lot of things have been happening not just over the last year, but period. But since Trump has been in office, a lot of people know in a lot of different areas across the United States, a lot of things just have elevated, including injustice and racism, police brutality, things like that. So we have been, fighting and petitioning, and not marching, and I mean, all kinds of stuff for injustice in our own city. Mainly, one of them this summer was the murder of James Spurlock. Now, David Mitchell has been at the front or in the center or in between somehow with a lot of things that's been going on in our community, like, standing up for injustice and things like that. A lot of protests, and he's been organizing protests and things like that. And James Spurlock was one of the ones that he was protesting for, along with other people. And it was just, a lot of people just think it's a conspiracy because of the fact that as soon as, as far as after James Spurlock was killed, the man who killed him, after they immediately, it seemed like a 2-minute investigation, said he was justified. It was self-defense. There's no need to press charges, no need for a trial, no need for anything like that. And they just let him go. It was like a 2-minute. I'm like, come on now. They said they talked to people. They said they reviewed the video. They said they reviewed the evidence. It just seems it was done in so much haste, like so quickly. And then the guy, he was let off. But of course, with the community support and with James' family and his attorney, the support of the community, the protests and everything, there's pressure put on the city to have a grand jury investigation. When a grand jury investigation came back, oh my God, what went from he's innocent and it was self-defense, even though a lot of us believe that it wasn't self-defense. Well, basically went from James Spurlock, he was, his murder was justified. His murder was justified. And Jake Gardner, he had every reason, in self-defense to kill James Spurlock. That's what they determined in the beginning. After a short, what seemed like a really short, a really quick, hasteful investigation. But after the grand jury came back, hmm, they came up with all kind of charges. They came up with all kind of charges. I mean, first of all, manslaughter, use of a deadly weapon to commit a felony, attempted first degree assault, terroristic threats. I didn't see the charge in there, but I don't know. Maybe that's included in the deadly weapon. I don't know, but the charge where he used a gun, he had a gun concealed in his waistband, and he didn't have a concealed weapons license. I didn't see that charge in there, but maybe that was like so minuscule they didn't put it in there. I don't know. I really don't know. But basically, hey Karma Diva, how you doing?
Hey. I'm good. And yourself?
I'm doing good too. I'm just tripping off of this. I was just talking about the Jake Gardner thing again, and
Yeah.
how they now have a warrant.
Yeah, warrant out for his arrest.
Right. And did you see my post? I said, what is he waiting for? I said, is he trying to make a grand entrance?
Well, they said the arrest warrant said that he can turn himself in, like he said he was going to do, or he can go ahead and try to drag this where they have to basically extradite him to bring him back.
Right. I know they had said that at the beginning, but now it obviously seems like he does not want to turn himself in because he had all opportunity to turn himself in.
He done had like 3 days.
Yeah, they gave him that opportunity, and that's why a lot of people is upset between that and between the David Mitchell, because they like, oh, they gave this man all the time in the world to turn himself in, but with David Mitchell, they just bum rushed him in a meeting, dragged him out, arrested him, and gave him $1 million bond. But
Right.
Jake Wagner gets all the time in the world to turn himself in for murder.
I'm still trying to figure out how they came up with $1 million bond.
Oh no, $1 million. That makes it $100,000 to get
There
out.
have been murderers who have had less bond than that.
Right, right.
That's
A lot of people's
like
kind of confused. To say,
I'm definitely confused about that. That's ridiculous.
I mean, I would hate to say that I think this is a conspiracy because I know that's where a lot of people's heads are. I know that. I did mention how I thought it was very strange or how it happened so
Very coincidental. Uh-huh.
coincidental, but again, I will say again, I will reiterate, if he did it the time he needs to pay for his wrongs.
Oh yeah. Oh
But it
hell
seems
yeah.
like they really not trying to they trying to make sure he don't get out.
Because he's guilty
They
until
trying to make
proven
sure he
innocent.
don't get out. Yeah. And who just has $100,000 lying around?
Oh, let me just go over here and look in my sock drawer and pull out 100 grand and yeah,
Right.
right. Like who does that? Like somebody
Uh,
just got 100 grand just laying around.
Yep.
Gotta
Nobody has that kind of money. Shoot,
They
I
got it
can't
in their
even.
spare change jar, I guess.
Shoot, I don't even have half of that, a quarter of that in my
Girl,
bank account.
okay.
But yeah, so we just don't have to. We just have to wait and see. I'm just waiting on more details so that we can update the people on that to find out why the bond is. I mean, that's really really high, and I want to see how long it's gonna take for them to get Jake because I don't know, but I'm getting a feeling like he ain't coming back.
He about to run.
Man,
He
he had
about to
plenty of
run.
time. He had more than time because even before they charged him, he was already supposedly, allegedly out of town, had skipped town.
Right.
So that man could be somewhere in Bermuda Triangle right now. Somewhere.
He need to be in the damn Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, he could be in Egypt somewhere. Who knows where the heck he is right now?
Girl. I just I just it just seems so cold and callous the way he killed that boy,
Mhm.
and just some of the things that have come up um, since the murder
Yeah.
have really tainted my view, because I'm one of those people. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, well, maybe this was what was happening, or maybe that. But you know what? You done showed improved in your actions and your words, what you about. Yeah, I'm good on him.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, if he did it, he did it as far as David goes. But as far as Jake Gardner, I think they better send out the truth for him for real.
Yeah,
Because I don't know if I mean, I guess he could be on his way back to Omaha, but I,
they better
I
call
don't
in
know.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I would have. Me, I probably if I was him, I probably would have bounced. I would have been gone. I'd been so far away, cause
Girl,
I would have been so far away. But yeah, anywho, child.
that's the
But what do you
sad
think about
part.
the Cardi B and Offset
You know what?
to get to some celebrity news?
Hey, I think it's about time she do, because he's pulling her brand down, because a lot of people have invested time and money in her to, because think about how she was on uh Love and Hip Hop
Mhm.
compared to now. She's still ghetto, but
Yeah,
not quite as ghetto. And so I just think a lot of people have invested a lot of time and money in her, and all of this negative press that he's bringing into their lives is bringing her brand down. So I think it's best that they go ahead and go their separate ways
Mhm.
and co-parent as best as they can
yeah,
in a
I agree
peaceable
too.
way. Because
I
I don't see. I mean, I don't know what their household was like, but it just don't seem like it was they were on of one accord. Like she was on a okay, this is my man. I'm gonna be faithful, yada yada yada, and he was like, yeah, I'm faithful as long as you see me,
Yeah,
and that's
because she said, and people have said that he basically cheated on her from the very beginning,
yeah,
from all through their relationship.
yep,
So, I mean, with that being said, as far as her brand, I don't know, I know you follow Lovely T,
yeah,
and I know Lovely T had reached out to her because I don't want to say they're like
they're
friends,
cool,
but yeah,
they
they
cool,
cool. So she can reach
yeah,
out to her. They have each other's phone number, thing like that. And so Lovely T said, her and Cardi, like literally that morning when the news hit the fan, they were like IG or inboxing each other or something like that and kikiing about something that, something funny that Lovely T had put on her IG. And she
mm-hmm.
said, Lovely T said
Jason
out of the
Lee,
blue, yeah. And she was like, out of the blue, she had heard that on somebody sent her a link saying Cardi B was filing for divorce, and she was like, "Hold up, I was just literally going back and forth with her this morning. I can't believe it." So she had to find out for sure. She found out, but then by that time, Cardi B had gave somebody permission. Who was it? Was it
Jason
Jason
Lee
Lee? Yeah, had gave
from
Jason Lee
Hollywood Unlocked.
permission. Yep, Hollywood Unlocked. Um, gave him permission to go ahead and put it out there, but then people was like going in on Tasha K because they were like, here go Tasha K coming in talking about
Oh, this is
lying
right
on
up her
Cardi B.
alley.
Yeah,
This
because she cannot stand Cardi B, and I don't
She has some
understand.
crazy obsession with Cardi B.
I don't
And
get it.
I don't know what it is. She has this that was one of the that was one of the reasons I unsubscribed from her. That
Same here.
was the reason. Because she started turning me off with it started with the Usher thing, when she was going on about Usher having herpes and all of them girls and yada yada. And I was like, okay. Then she went into the R. Kelly stuff, and it was like, okay, give it a rest. You beating a dead horse. every broadcast cannot be about R. Kelly. It just
Right.
can't.
Hmm.
And then she started in on Cardi, and she has
Every
not
broadcast was then about Cardi.
for the last 2 years. And it just, I mean, when she brought that Star Marie girl on, and they
Oh.
talking about she had a closet full of monostat uh and she had herpes. I'm like, how would this woman know she had herpes?
Hmm.
How
Hmm.
is she her
And she had to
gynecologist?
give her underwear. She had to give her clothes to dance in, and her
Right.
hand down.
I'm like, you had to give her clothes to dance in, but you was living with her.
Hmm.
Make it make sense. And then
Yeah.
that's how her and T fell out because she tried to drag T in, and T was like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Because T originally had the interview with Star Marie. And T was listening to it, and she was like, no, something don't sound right. So
Hmm.
she backed off, and Tasha thinking, oh, well, I got the scoop and this and that. And she went ahead with it, and the shit backfired on her, and she got pissed. And she been pissed ever
Ever
since.
since. Ever since.
And Tasha's one of them. She's really narcissistic, like everybody said, but she's one of those people who cannot admit when they are wrong.
Right.
She will not admit when she's wrong.
I barely heard her admit when she was wrong, and she's been wrong a lot.
A lot.
Hmm. You talk
Just
about
like that
calling Trump
Tammy.
fake news. Trump be like the king of fake news. No, Tasha was the queen of fake news for a
Tasha,
long
oh
time.
God.
She was just running with the first thing she heard. I mean, I think she's doing a little better now. I
I don't
haven't
even
watched her in
know.
a long time. I haven't watched her in a long time, but I know for a while everybody and their mama was dragging her because she was just reporting just BS.
Girl, then did you see at one point she was sitting there trying to locate the damn pharmacy where Cardi supposedly
Oh yeah,
got the medicine filled. I was like, bitch,
uh,
why? It
like
ain't like
you
they can tell you anything.
right? Like, do you got a subpoena?
What the hell? And then people was like, that's not even a place.
It's not even that important.
Exactly. It really was not that important
But see, it
at
was
all.
important for her because a lot of people was shading her because of the fact that she was dragging Cardi for supposedly having herpes and all that other kind of stuff. So it would have benefited her if she could have found out for sure that Cardi was getting these prescriptions
See,
for
and
that.
another thing that fucked not T, fucked Tasha up was, she did all of this talking shit about Cardi. Cardi hit her up and was like, well, let me tell my side.
Yeah, and she said,
And
"Don't." She
she
said,
got
"Please don't be biased." That's all she asked her was, "Please don't be
right.
biased."
She was like,
But
let me
Tasha
tell
K
my
was
side.
totally, she was
And
totally
Tasha
biased.
gonna go off, and Tasha came way out of pocket. So Cardi was like, okay. And then the lawsuit is still going on. But the funny
Yep.
part to me is, like, I've been kind of watching some other some other YouTubers,
Uh
and
huh.
they were talking. What's Camille's Corner? Camille's Corner can't stand Tasha K. Oh God. But she was saying that the lawsuit is still going on, and they were saying Tasha's going broke. And I said, I bet she is.
I believe
She
it.
always, she always talking about she got a team of lawyers. Okay, that's cool. But Cardi do too. Do you got
And she
Cardi
needs
money?
every lawyer. Tasha K needs every lawyer that she can get because she's one of those celebrities who's always biased. Like the first thing she hears, she runs with it, regardless
Right,
if
and she
it's
don't
true.
check no facts, no nothing.
That's why I said I wonder if she's doing a little better now because I and a lot of people, including you, stopped watching her a long time ago.
I
So I
stopped
don't know.
watching. I wouldn't even know. I I really wouldn't know at
Well,
all.
I know Cardi B. She did file for divorce after 3 years of marriage and a lot of ups and downs. She officially filed for divorce from her husband Offset in Atlanta on last Tuesday. The reasons irretrievably broken. There are no prospects for reconciliation. But
I hope she
sources
stick to
say
her
that.
guns this time.
I hope so too, because they done broke up before, but this time she said it's well, sources say it's because of his continued infidelity. But that's like common knowledge. Like if they broke up for
That,
anything, it would definitely be for that.
and then you have to think about it. She's raising people, especially us women.
Mm,
It's not worth it to just have a man around. It's
mm-mm.
not, especially if he's dogging and openly disrespecting you, and then say, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry." You're not sorry because this is a continued pattern. And this
Yeah,
is something that you don't want your daughter seeing, because then this is the example that you're setting for her, that this is how men treat women.
yeah,
This is how my daddy treat my mom, so why wouldn't I accept it too?
right.
And then on top of all of that, think about it. He going out and he's screwing all these women and got all these um, baby mama allegations going around. That's putting her health in jeopardy.
Exactly. And then on top of that, they celebrities. It's not like any Flo Joe in the neighborhood. Our boyfriend in the neighborhood, he's cheating on us. Several people might find out. But in the case where you're a celebrity, a
In the
well-known
whole
celebrity,
world.
the first woman that Offset approached, they automatically gonna know who he is. They automatically gonna know who his wife
Well,
is,
I
and that he
wouldn't.
has children. I mean,
I wouldn't
girl,
know him if he was standing in front of me. I really
I
wouldn't.
would. I wouldn't know every celebrity, but I would know him just because his face has been plastered. I mean, not just recently, but he's been in the news and the media a lot, and he's also a rapper. But I mean, there are certain celebrities I'd be like, who's that? But what I'm saying is a lot of these celebrities are pretty well known because they have all these doggone groupies, and it's
Group,
usually
yeah.
the groupies that they usually hook up with. The groupies personally try to get at them because they're trying to get some money. They trying to get paid. They trying to have a sugar daddy. They trying to get pregnant. You know, and it makes it like 100 times worse because you're a celebrity, you're well
And
known,
that's
and
just embarrassing.
it's
That
embarrassing. That's sometimes like the world knows, not just the neighborhood in North Omaha,
right,
but the
right.
world knows, and you have a
Your business,
child,
right, right. And
and
it's
that's
being reported on
embarrassing.
all day, every day.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then, I'm sure she has to listen to her family, her
Right,
friends telling
man.
her, and then all her people, and then, of course, all her haters,
Mm,
everybody talking shit to her. And I
yes,
mean, it's already bad enough when it's just like your homegirl saying something, but when you got
exactly.
a million people in your ear
A whole
talking
nother
shit,
level.
it is. And as a real man, he should feel bad. He
Yeah.
should feel ashamed of himself. But that's the problem. We don't have a lot of real men left in the world now.
Amen.
Men who have morals and values.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
not a lot of them. There are some. I don't want nobody misquoting me. There are some, but there's not a lot.
Few and far between.
Right, right. Now
All
I
I'm
got
saying, maybe I need to move down south. I always say that because I hear that down south brothers are so much more respectful,
they
and
are
I
they are
don't know,
but
child.
in general they are, but they don't get it twisted. They got some down there too.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I'm
They
gonna have to take a
got
trip though. I want to go to Mississippi.
I've never been there.
Me neither.
All
Well, I mean,
my all of my roots is
I've been on the border, but that's it.
no all my roots is in Texas, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma.
Well,
So
there's a YouTuber who moderates for me. Her name is Deanna.
yeah,
Deanna,
yeah.
and she was supposed to have a big thing, for her subscribers and stuff this year. But the Rona came, But
Mm-hmm.
next year, God willing, she's postponing it till next summer. And I cannot wait. I want to meet her so bad, first of all, in person because she's so cool. But I want to go to Mississippi and I have family in Mississippi. So I really want to go down there. Hopefully I find me some nice old southern man with
I have some
a
biological
horse.
family there, I guess, but I don't know them people, so
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to a family reunion.
Yeah, most of my family is in most of my family, if they're not here, they're in Memphis, and then we have a few scattered across the United States. But most of our family is here in Omaha, and then like the rest is in Memphis, and you know.
See, the
But
bulk of my family is here or Texas and Arkansas, right there, East Texas and the Arkansas border. And then we do have a lot scattered. Hell, we got them all across the world. I mean, I got cousins that I talk to that live in London and Spain, and literally we all around the world. But
oh wow,
yeah, we are spread out, but the bulk of us are either here in Omaha or Texas, and we, like I said, I got New York and California, and they be everywhere. Girl, they everywhere. I even got cousins in Maine. I told my kids that today. They were like, "What?
oh wow,
Maine?"
that,
I'm like, "Yep,
that's way up on the east
yep,
side."
uh huh."
Wow. Mm.
Now I've never
Well,
met them,
uh huh.
but I was saying I've never met them, but hey,
Mm,
I mean, we know they there. They know we here.
yeah, yeah. Well, another topic I wanted to discuss was how do you feel about the Breonna Taylor wrongful death lawsuit for $12 million?
Um, personally, I was a little disappointed
Mm-hmm.
just because the um the city is admitting no wrong. They're admitting no guilt,
Right,
and
they're
those
not admitting anything.
and the officers have not been fired or prosecuted. I wonder if that's part of the suit or the settlement, if the mom can go ahead and sue them civilly, or if they've taken if that's a clause in there that she can't, and that's
Well,
part of.
well, I had saw something that said, Breonna Taylor's mother still wants the officers involved to be charged with her daughter's death. When they had announced that Breonna Taylor's family, when they has the family has spoke out after they received the settlement for $12 million, which that ain't coming right away.
Girl, you
It
know
might
that
be
it's
on
gonna come in
paper.
installments.
Yeah, it's gonna come in install.
Hell,
It'll come one
knowing
day.
them, they gonna have her calling JG Wimp.
Exactly. They gonna have her set up. They gonna have her set up like 50,000 a year or something like that. But they have said now that they have got the $12 million settlement, excuse me, bless me, it's time to move forward with the criminal charges. So it's still time. They
Oh,
still need to face criminal charges. Like the money cannot replace. You can give me 100 billion
well, yeah,
gazillion
and that was
dollars.
something her mama said. That money can never replace her daughter. She was like, I don't even care
I
really
mean,
about the money. She was like, but what she wanted was um laws that changed. So now they can no
they
longer
did
do the
change the
no
law. Yeah.
knock. They
Mm-hmm.
can no longer do the no knock search warrant.
Right.
They got if you look, there's an incentive for the police to a homeowner incentive for them to move
Mm-hmm.
into the areas that they are policing, which I
Oh,
think
that's
is
what you was
good.
telling me about the other day. How we should have
Yeah,
here too.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I just think that that is a good idea because if you
Mm-hmm.
are a member of that community, if you are from that community, um, then you have a better relationship with that community and a better understanding
Mm-hmm.
of that community versus somebody just coming in. They don't know how things are done or how we talk or, why we do certain things in our community. Just like if
Yeah,
we were to go out west or over south, we don't know why they do this or, what's going on in their neighborhoods no more than they know from over here. So
right.
it makes it better and it makes it easier. And then there were some other programs for, I believe, like youth in the city, like disadvantaged youth. I believe was part of the settlement clause too. But there were a lot of reforms that were made, and
Yeah, there were a lot of significant police reforms, like
yeah,
new drug testing rules for the
yeah.
police officers, incentive for officers to live in specific neighborhoods, also a requirement that search warrants be approved by commanding officers.
Yes, I was
It
just
was
about
a
to say
lot.
that.
Hmm.
Not just by the judges, because them judges a lot of times they don't even read what they're signing off on. They just sign off on it. Here you go, and they
Yeah.
taking these police officers at their word.
Hmm.
Which hell, they lie all day long. So why would you believe them now?
Yep.
They
Yep.
lie to people all day long, which I
Yep.
think is fucked up that they can sit there and lie to you or me as a suspect,
Mhm.
but let us do it. Then we getting charges brought against us.
And you know what? I
Hey,
just,
cousin.
we think about her parents all the time, but a lot of times people don't think about her boyfriend, her fiance, Kenneth Walker.
That was
Those two had plans to marry, and her parents was like, he always told them how he was gonna marry their daughter, and it's just it's so sad all the way around. But the reforms that they making in that area, I wish it was spread out. Like
yeah.
we were talking about even in Omaha. Like I miss being young and having officers in your neighborhood. Having officers at the basketball court, walking up and down the street, around the schools, just there. Not like
You know
25
what? We didn't
days,
even have
but there.
officers at our school. We didn't have a
Oh, we
police.
didn't have them inside the school. We had a well, of course, in high school. In
Cause
high
think about it,
school,
we
we
didn't
did
have.
have
They didn't
officers.
start that resource officer stuff till we had got out of school.
Oh,
We
we
didn't have
had
that.
officers at South High.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we
Oh,
did. But
we didn't at Northwest.
South High
South
was
was
like
ghetto,
we used to have. That's what I'm about to say. We
and
used to
y'all
have
was full of
fights, and
gangs out there.
yeah, yeah. It was South High was full of gang members. We had the South family. We
Y'all
had the
had the
Cholos, we had the Cholos,
yep.
we had the South family, and then we had the North Side, we had Hilltop, we had all kind of people at South High School. It was bad. There was always police there, always.
No,
But
Northwest, we was just chill out there. We was we
but I
was
mean,
just chill.
you remember how the neighborhood. I mean, you knew officers.
Yeah,
Like back in
yeah.
the day, you knew officers, and they knew a lot of the kids and a lot of the kids from the local schools, from the neighborhood schools. They knew a lot of the parents. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever get back to that, but I do like how they give an incentive for those where Breonna Taylor from. If you live in the community that you're actually policing.
But the one thing I don't like about that,
Hmm. Hey,
I
Tanya
guess
Travis. Hey, boo.
I know I see my cousin on there. I see her. But what I don't what I don't like about that is why am like would they pay a black officer to go ahead and move out to the white neighborhood?
You know what? I doubt it. But what neighborhoods really have issues? It's not the white neighborhoods that got people killed all the time by police officers.
Well, you know
So,
what?
I, I
We
mean,
say that, but there are you know how I am, but still there
they have
are
crime.
actually a
Don't get me
lot of
wrong. They got crime, but there's no police brutality like it is in the black communities. They
that's
might have
true.
their houses robbed. They might get their car stolen out their garage, they lawn tools, or some BS like that. But nothing compared to what we go through. I don't. I would love to
A
see
lot
that.
of
I
it is
honestly
brought
would.
on. Excuse me. A lot of it is brought on by ourselves,
Yeah,
and and a lot of this foolishness that goes
because we
on,
aren't all innocent. I got you.
girl, and accountability and responsibility. I say it all the time. You
Yep.
know, just like you said last night about, um, reporting instead of letting these people in the family that do all this dumb shit, that's touching kids and stuff like that, slide. We have to be that same way when it comes to crime. And that's like when I made that post that time. And I got tickled because I was talking to Mark and I told him, we were reading it, and he said, I liked what you said. He said, and I totally agree. I said, but I posted it around the time when all that Jada and August Alsina
Uh
stuff came
huh.
out. I said, now, I made a real serious post and only got a few likes on it. I said, but had I posted something about Will and Jada, I would have got 50, 60 comments or likes or whatever,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it is. We have to start taking more responsibility and accountability in our neighborhoods. We have to start holding people's feet to the fire,
Right.
and if it's cousin Bam Bam or auntie,
Cousin Day
auntie,
Day.
right? We have to start holding these people accountable because they are the ones bringing the neighborhood down. And then I hate when they say, "Well, I didn't have no positive influence," and then they go to jail, and then "Oh, well, I'm better now. I know right from wrong now." You knew it before you went.
Mm-hmm.
You knew what
Hold on,
you were
let me just
doing.
interrupt. Can I interrupt you real quick, Carmel Diva, just real quick?
Mhm.
Mr. Pack, 1977, where have you been? Did you happen to know that you were the winner of the giveaway for September? I have been waiting on you to come through the chat. Like,
She said in December.
no, I said September. I said September.
Oh, I thought you said December. I was like, damn, now come
No,
on, it's almost a year now.
girl, I said
That fruitcake dry.
September. I've been waiting to see him. Mr. Pack, 1977, you need to inbox me because you are the winner. Every month, the first Friday night live of every month, we do a giveaway to those who are actual members of the Hood Nation, the Hood Table Squad. And he won this month. But I haven't seen him, and I said, oh well, whenever I see him, I'll let him know. So make
Yeah.
sure you inbox me because there are several items that you can choose from our merchandise. There are several items you can choose from our The Hood Table merchandise, or you can have a surprise gift where I just go out shopping for you and I send you something. So
Hey,
yes.
77 was a damn good year. That's all I can say. And cousin, cousin, I'll hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up. Don't put all your on your bill, all your bills on here, baby. I'm gonna hit you up.
All right, Mr. Pop 77, you working a lot. Same here, same here. Yes, you need your gift. Call me, text me, inbox me something, shoot me a kite, because I want to make sure you get your gift. I've been waiting on you to come through the chat. But yes, Tanya Travis, we will keep you in your prayers. Yes, honey. You ain't literally my cousin by blood, but you family. If you family with my co-host Karma Diva, then you family with me. So we
That's
definitely will
quite a
keep you.
cousin there.
Yes, we definitely will keep you and your family in prayers. He said,
Uh
I choose
oh.
you. What? Hold
Oh shit.
up. I ain't got no bow. I ain't got no bow to put on me. Let me go find me a bow.
Oh shit.
I need to put a bow. Tie it right here across my chest. A big
Oh
old bow.
Lord Jesus. This turning into a whole nother show. I'm
Child.
staying out of this one. Hey,
Child.
look, he gonna be bringing you a gift. He gonna be bringing you some kinky,
Ooh. Don't bring me
kinky
that Kiki
Kahlua.
Kalua. Ooh. Let me tell you. Yeah, it's called Kiki Aloha. This is right here.
Oh shit, she got a different one tonight.
No,
She
it's
ain't
Kiki
drinking on the
Aloha.
pink one.
It's Kiki Aloha. That's the one I've been drinking lately. Oh my god, it takes you to the islands. Literally, it takes you to the island, man. You be thinking you on the island.
If I go to an
Yes,
island, I'm looking for Dexter St. Jock. I'm just saying.
girl. Get your groove back. Get your eh. See, that's what I need. I need to get my groove back.
Love you
So,
more,
Mr.
cousin.
Pop 1977. I don't know. You too far away. Why
Love you
everybody that
more,
be trying to
cousin. Keep
flirt with
your
me
head up, baby.
stay everybody who try to flirt with me stay halfway across the world.
That's the way it always is. Hell, you know, mama, I'm in a long distance relationship. I mean, it ain't that long of a distance, but hell, he ain't right here. But
Man, I'm telling you. I'm like, can't nobody here publicly flirt with me? Like, what do I need to do to get
but you know what?
some
I don't think I
hometown
have
living?
ever. I think I've dated one guy, no, two, that were actually from Omaha.
Mm-hmm.
I've only
Well,
dated guys, which has worked out perfect for me.
mm-hmm.
She said,
Well, out of the last two guys I dated, one was from out of town and one was from here. But I'm like, dang. She said no long. What?
"Girl, cousin,
I
you
tell
just
you?
don't know that Dexter St. Jock." What Eddie Murphy say, walking on the beach, swinging his dick, and throw it over his shoulder.
What did she say? She said no long distance. I thought that was saying that said no long distance, daddy.
No,
That
that
said
ain't what it said.
ooh,
That ain't
child.
what it said. I know what my cousin said.
So what's wrong with a long peen?
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
I
I
mean,
got.
true. I'll take half today and half tomorrow. That's how we do. Let's break it up in segments. Break it up in segments.
That fool said break it up in sections. Nah, give it to me, y'all. Give it here.
Man, sometimes you gotta have somebody throw your back out.
Huh.
He said, I got you, you will be flown here. Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. We shall see.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to be flown out.
Oh.
Trying to be flown out. And don't be trying to put me in no third, fourth, fifth class. Too. Don't
Your
be
ass
half
gonna be
trying to
sitting.
put me
Look,
under
you
the
gonna be sitting
plane.
on the engine.
No, I ain't trying to
You
be
gonna
sitting under the plane.
be. You gonna be under there with. You gonna be watching the luggage.
And don't put me on spirit. Don't put me on spirit.
He gonna put you on Soul Plane.
No, no.
I ought to watch that. I ain't watched that in I don't know how long. That's my
Man,
movie.
I love that movie. I love Snoop Dogg, period, with his crazy, but oh my God. But you know what? You know what? It's a different subject I want to talk about, but we ain't gonna get into all of them because it's late and I didn't already
Okay,
work
what
like
happened? I
100
can't hear
hours
you.
this week. Do I gotta take you out?
What's going on?
Do I gotta take you out?
I'm gonna go out.
Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of subjects that I wanted to talk about, but I ain't gonna stay on here too long because I have to get up early in the morning. I didn't work so many hours this week and doing videos and stuff. But tomorrow we gonna be at the voters registration drive at voters registration drive at where is it at?
Sugar Hill.
Sugar
On
Hill.
Sugar Hill. We're gonna have to get us a jam
What's
session
the
one
words?
night.
It's so lovely.
Hey, we,
I don't know the
we,
word.
I just remember that was the
It's
groove.
so lovely. Hey. She said, hold up. Don't get me to singing, y'all. You know I like to sing, even though I can't sing that well, but I like to sing. Um,
Girl,
Tanya, are you the banana back type? What?
what?
What? I need some explaining. I need some explaining, Tanya.
I don't know
No,
if you want her to explain. Wait a minute, hold on.
Tanya
I
with the
don't know.
IA. Tanya with the IA because I'm with the YA. Tanya with the IA. I need some explaining. Now, what you mean?
Ooh.
Are you the banana back type of girl? What's a banana back?
Oh, that may have to be an inbox. You don't want that.
No, I need to know. I need to know because there might be other people talking about what's banana. See, I'm thinking about monkeys and shit. I'm like, what?
Hey, Miss
Banana?
Carla.
You trying to say do I like swinging from the chandeliers? I mean, come on, break it down, break it down. Break it down for me one time, break it down for me 2 times. Hey Carla, what's up, honey? She
Ooh,
said
wee.
you're gonna be drunk. Am I gonna be drunk?
Uh-uh.
Tanya, you confusing me. Do I need to bring you up on the stream yard? Do I need to drop the
Oh
link?
Lord, no! You know what happened the last time.
Tanya, do I need to drop the link? There we go, Tanya. There we go, right there. And our turn,
Bananas are good for potassium.
old school twirling. I still don't know what she's talking about. Old school twirling.
Twirling.
Mr. Pat said bananas are good for potassium. Oh.
They are good for
Oh,
potassium.
so I think I kind of find. Am I okay? Never mind. No, that might not be what they talking about. That might not be.
I
That
got an
that
idea, but I ain't even going there.
I see. I'm not either. I'm like that might not be what they talking about. So I'm not even gonna reach. I'm not even gonna reach.
I don't know if
Uh oh,
they talking
here
about
she
tongue.
comes.
Look, oh shit, oh shit,
Here,
Hey,
it's on now.
hey, Tanya.
I'm glad y'all can give me a little bit of lightning because my heart's been heavy.
Oh,
But I was sitting over here laughing. I was typing, but I was typing the wrong shit.
oh Lord.
But anyway,
Are you speaking into a headphone? Because we can hardly hear you.
No, I'm not speaking in no headphone, girl.
There, now you better. Now you better. You better now.
Okay, but I was saying, I said, "Is you the banana?" Look, I had a little young tender runner over here last weekend, and he said, "Can you be a banana back baby for me?" I said, "I sure can." I bent
What?
over. Hey, I bent over, put my hands on my knees, and I arched my back for his ass.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Please.
oh,
And
The banana.
he called
okay.
me a banana back. He said I was a banana back. That's in they layman terms. Us old folks call it twerking. In they layman terms, they call it banana back. I said, okay, that's what you want, that's what
Oh,
you need.
okay. Miss Carla says she have an idea, but she refused to go there.
No. I ain't never heard of banana back when it comes to sex. So what position
I
is
ain't
that?
never.
That's where, in our terms, is where we twerk it. They
So
layman
doggy
Put your
style?
hands on your knees.
You
Put
talking
your
about
hands on
doggy
your
style?
knees.
You gotta, Tanya, you gotta put your hands on your knees, and you gotta twerk it.
Oh,
Bounce it up and down.
why you standing up?
Yes.
Oh shit, okay.
And he
Well,
said,
you can sit down.
Okay, he told me, he said, now if anybody know me, they know I'm well endowed back doors. I'm well endowed.
Ooh.
And he said,
What?
oh yeah, you banana back for sure. He said, you banana back with the vanilla ice cream and the chocolate and the strawberry. I said, what goddamn?
Ooh.
Goddamn.
I have never heard that expression, banana back. I'm like, what the hell is we talking about? Because when you mention twerking, I'm thinking maybe hands on your knees, hands on the ground, hands on the.
Yeah, that too.
They call it banana back.
Mm.
I'm telling you, these young folks trying to teach us what we been doing, but
So,
girl, learning.
So how
Other
young
than
do
that,
I need? How young do they need to be for me to find out if they know about that?
girl, girl,
No,
never.
I'm laughing at Mr. Pox 77
What
said,
is
don't give
that?
R.
Don't
Kelly
give.
no idea.
Tanya, he was about in his mid 30s.
She said mid 30s.
Cause I can't go too young. I can't go too young. Shoot, cause
Hey,
I
hey,
ain't.
hey, Tanya, he wasn't gonna catch me in the R. Kelly situation.
Oh heck no. I don't need them too young because for one, I can't make
Mm-mm.
milk anymore. I can't make milk, and
Oh,
for two, I ain't paying for daycare.
You can't
For
make
three, I ain't paying for pull 'em
you
ups.
say you
For four, I ain't paying for nobody fucking lunch money. I ain't paying for
oh my God.
Mm-mm.
Oh
did
my
you
God.
Tanya, did your ass just say you can't make milk no more?
I can't make milk no
Is that
more.
what you
I
said?
ain't paying for their lunch money. I ain't buying no pull 'em ups, and I ain't paying for no daycare. So they gotta at least be over 35. They gotta at least be over 35.
Mm-mm. You ain't buying no Hot Wheels.
No, no, no Power Rangers, no Hot Wheels.
Shut up.
Can we get one of them? What's them look? Can they get a Lunchable? Can they at least get a Lunchable?
Well, yeah, I can get that with a side of
Karma
ramen
D.
noodles. Yeah.
And I mean one of the Lunchables with the juice in it, not them old cheap ones where the juice
And
don't
Hot
come with
Wheels.
it.
I can give them some cheese and crackers and some milk and cookies.
Girl,
Some
look.
milk and cookies.
Some milk and
Hey,
cookies.
look. Hey, look. All week, he came up. Hey, Tanya, he was fine too. And all week I've been peeping out the blinds, and I said, "Oh, short is the
Oh,
law
you
gonna
making
come
me
in?"
jealous.
I robbed
You
the
make me
crib.
jealous.
God damn.
Girl, you make me jealous. Mr. Pack
Mm-mm.
But
1977, where my
he
plane
didn't
ticket?
think he didn't think
Somebody better
Tanya,
send me a plane
he
ticket
thought
so
an
I
old
get my
woman wasn't
groove back.
flexible, but I had to show him, man. I got bad.
I don't know how.
Mm-mm.
I don't think I'm all that flexible anymore, but I still can move it around. I still can move it around. I
Mm-mm.
ain't flexible like I used to be, but I
Hey,
still can
Tanya,
move it
I got
around.
bad knees. Look,
I got a little arthritis in my elbows
I
though.
got bad knees,
This nigga said in their elbows.
but
You
What
know,
he
they
maybe
said,
got
look,
to do with it?
I got
you
bad
know, you
knees and
know,
I
you
got
know them
arthritis in my
elbows. You know, you gotta put a lot of work on them elbows
people.
too.
Look, as long as you ain't got it in your lips, you good.
Mm-mm. Them elbows, man, them elbows putting a lot of work over your lifetime, y'all.
Carmen Diva, that's step number two. Step number one was the banana back. Now step number two, he might have got that, but I didn't want to will him in and get him stuck. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Because I got
I
some
don't know
big ass
about
juicy lips and I didn't need it
I
right.
don't know about no banana bag. I know about wet bag, but I don't know about no
Oh,
banana bag. I know
oh,
about wet bag, but I don't know about no banana bag. Mister
Tanya, he
1970,
needs you.
he said, "I knew well. Well, fly me out then. I'm trying to get
Boy,
flown out. Shoot, where my plane ticket,
Who said that?
shit.
Who
Yeah,
said
all
Mister
this
Pack
talk, I might just
1970, Mister."
look. All this talking, I might just hop on the highway tomorrow.
Mm, see, y'all making me jealous because I'm single. I'm single. And y'all making me jealous.
I have to go see the mister. Look,
Oh,
I
I'm
know you
single
got to
too.
go to work, baby, but huh?
I said I'm single too, Tanya. I'm single too, but hey, I can't keep getting these youngsters coming because they be these youngsters coming up in here because they my son, my son kids, and then they see what the mama working like. and they was like, okay, y'all want to keep filling me with this Stella Rose. I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna make you Rose better than Stella, cause I got the proof, motherfucker.
Your ass.
I
Woo!
don't play with him.
Did I
I
forget
don't
to
play
say? Did I mention that this is Friday Night Live? No topics off limits.
Cause you
I
talk
just want
about
to. I
as
just
much
want to
shit
make
as
sure.
your
I
daddy.
just
You
want to make
did. That's
sure.
what I see.
Hold on, Keontae. Hold up,
Cause you talk
comment
about as
though.
much shit as your daddy.
The comment though. He said, Mr. Fox said, I got a little arthritis in my trigger finger. That beat down the police gave me last week ain't slowed me down a bit. What?
What the fuck?
You got a beat down from the police?
Hey.
What's that
So
about?
that means your fingers still work. Hey, tell him his fingers still work. 2 in the pink and the stink.
What is he saying? 2 in the
Two
what?
in the pink, 1 in the stink. You ain't heard that? You ain't never seen when them dudes do that? They say it's called. Look. Now look, Tanya, I'm gonna tell you how to hold it up. It's your pinky finger. You hold your pinky finger up, and you bend your ring finger, and then your middle and your index finger are held up.
Like this?
No, your middle finger too. Hold your middle finger up. Yeah, and that's called 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
So not my thumb,
Not your thumb. Yep.
Kind of
So
scissors.
I guess if that's what you want to call it.
Your thumb just gonna brace it.
I came with y'all.
Oh my God! Y'all know what?
2 in the pink. 1. Hold on, I messed up. Hold on. 2.
Yep.
Okay. 2. West Side. No.
That is not West Side.
West Side.
That is not West Side. Let me stop you now. Anybody that don't know how to throw a West Side, that is not it.
So 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Yes.
This is okay.
Right.
I heard that expression before, but you know, when things be going on, you don't really be looking back there to know what position their fingers are in.
Just think about Star Trek.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
We need to have a toy party one day.
Oh, you know who be having toy parties on YouTube?
What?
Deanna.
Oh, do she?
Yes, she do.
But I'm saying Tanya, we need one where we can get drunk in person.
You said what? What she say?
I said you putting up the wrong damn two. You putting up the wrong damn 2 fingers.
Nuh-uh. 2 in the stink. No, 2 in the pink. Hold up. 2 in the pink. Put the middle one. Wait. Hold up. Okay. She said put the middle finger up.
Tanya, you gonna make somebody.
I'm out of practice. Hold up. 2 in the pink. Then you put the middle one down. Then you put the pinky up, right?
Yeah.
See, 2 in the pink. Wait, the thumb is for the brace.
You might want to hold them 2 fingers together because I don't know if you want them.
Okay, hold the fingers together. Well, see, y'all make me look like I'm all handicapped and shit. Okay, 2 in look like I'm holding a gun, a pistol. Okay,
that's what.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stick. This how they do it. Except for the thumb is the brace. The thumb is to hold it all, in place to make sure you don't, go outside of the, I don't know about all that. I'm abstinence. I practice abstinence.
Mm-mm.
I do.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Until
Mm-mm.
Mr. Pot 1977 fly me out.
Mm.
He said,
Wow.
here Tanya's back. No, here she go. Tanya, I'm trying to get my fingers together now. What
All right,
say?
Tanya, you go. Some people, Tanya, some women's assholes is a little bit longer, so you got to do. It's your baby finger gonna be in the
Y'all finna make my chest hurt, damn it.
What makes some people's rectums longer than others?
Oh. Long dick
Is
action.
it like if they're tall?
Because
If they're
they got
tall,
you know how some people
if they have a long back,
you don't supposed to go all.
well, I know you're
Mhm.
not supposed to go all the way up in there.
You're supposed to rim.
But
You supposed to take that pinky finger and rim that motherfucker. Just rim it a little
Oh.
bit.
okay, so what's the best
Now
lubrication?
that's
What's the best lubrication that you think people should use?
Look at her face. Look at her face.
I'm you
I'm
know
just asking. I'm asking for a friend.
uh-huh.
Let me take notes.
I'm
KY
I'm about to take notes.
that's not my area of expertise. So
And that's why
I
I'm asking for a
Ask
friend.
for your damn self. Quit
I'm
lying.
asking for a friend. I'm
um
asking.
yeah, a friend named with
Shit.
little
I'm asking
woman
for. Hey,
pussy. Look, a friend with
I'm
little
asking for
woman
my homegirl.
pussy.
I'm asking for my
Look,
homegirl.
your friend, your homegirl with
Cousin,
little woman pussy. Your
cousin, that wasn't my expertise neither.
No, but for real.
Hey,
For real.
when I tried it, I was like, oh my God.
But ain't nothing wrong with a little pinky. Ain't nothing wrong with a little pinky.
That is exit. That is an exit.
Well, I guess it depends on how big their pinky is. And if they crack their knuckles a lot throughout their life, they might have big knuckles. I'm just.
Hey, cousin, that was.
Mr. Pot said olive oil.
Neither, but
No, he didn't say.
when they tried it, I was like, "Ooh, that's something new."
What? Grapeseed.
Oh,
Olive
God.
oil.
This conversation, when I say it has turned,
Is we talking about greasing a turkey? Did he say he said olive oil?
No, I
Like,
ain't been to Knuckleland. I ain't been to Knuckleland yet. I just been on. On the tip, just a tip.
Grapeseed oil. See,
there's certain things that I allow. You know, everybody gotta have a hard limit.
I'm gonna get my groove back, but I don't know.
She said, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm talking about
I know.
Olive oil, cooking grease. I don't know.
Cooking grease. Damn, y'all gonna be sliding off of each other.
I mean, dang. Grease me up like a doggone Thanksgiving turkey.
Y'all gonna be slipping and sliding. Hell no. No.
So you can't get it too slippery because might go too. I don't know. I don't know. It might be up in there to infinity and beyond. No.
Oh.
No. It gotta be some limit.
Time out. How we go from talking about political and current events to this?
It is the hood table. No topics off limit.
Hey, you see, I ain't shying away from it. Shit.
No holds barred. That's what Friday Night Lives are all about. We can talk
face to face turkey shit.
everything from the hood table and beyond. From the hood and beyond. But no, for real, I'm gonna have to write this shit down. Olive oil, grapeseed oil. Oh, I thought we was talking about cooking. See now, Mr. Pot 97, we is not talking about cooking.
He said they have sprays.
Hey, Tanya, once you get that feeling, hey, you don't know what's going on. You just know it.
I don't
What'd
know.
you say?
She said once you get that feeling, that feeling, She said something like that. That feeling, Woo!
Lord. I'ma stay quiet because my mister be done heard this or seen this, and then I get a phone call talking about why you telling everything.
Hey,
First, I gotta find me somebody to experiment with. I need experiment. I need Mr. Pop 1977 to fly me out.
Now where he located at?
In Texas.
You know they growing big in Texas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Girl, they say everything big in Texas. I need to find out. I definitely need to find out because that could be just a rumor. It could be just a false rumor.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm pleading the fifth.
Well, it's too long.
Look, I was practically married.
In Texas.
I don't know. Only been to Texas twice. And that was because I was traveling with my children for sports events.
I remember that.
I never had any time. I didn't have any time to like venture out.
Before you say,
I remember when y'all went down there.
I didn't have no time to prove if that myth was true. I didn't have time for that when I went down there. Mr. Pop raising his hand like,
I'm not saying nothing. Like I said, I'm practically married. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, you better not say nothing. Because I don't want you getting in no kind of troubles.
Right. Because his ass will jump on that highway. And be here.
Well, hopefully he don't watch us on the hood table.
Oh, he be watching.
Oh, Lord. That's right. You did tell me one time that he be watching us.
Yeah. He don't say, a lot of time he don't say nothing. But if I say something, he ain't gonna post nothing on here, but he'll call me and be like, babe.
Say, please don't post nothing in the chat. Wait till I get to Omaha.
That's the way it should be. What happens at the table stays at the table.
Exactly.
But we are on the interweb and broadcasting.
She said the interweb. Did she say the interweb?
The interweb.
Can you say the interweb?
That's what I said. The interwebs.
Okay, now back to Breonna Taylor.
Back to life.
Oh Lord, y'all.
Honey, we so far removed from that.
Back to reality. Hey.
That was my song.
Dang, Carmelina, I thought we was about to. Oh.
You know what I ain't sang in a long time?
However you need it.
Ring my bell.
However you need it. Back to life. Okay, let me stop. Okay, Mr. Pack 1977 said it's only 4 places in Texas: Dallas, Houston, San
Excuse you, my family's from Tyler. We kicks it in Tyler. Thank you very kindly.
Actually, I've been to San Antonio twice. I've been to Austin once. And no, I've been to San Antonio 3 times, and I've been to Austin once.
I've been going to Texas for
So I've been
40
there four
years,
times.
and I've
Four times.
never been to San Antonio or Austin.
I love San Antonio. I love
I've
San
been to El
Antonio.
Paso and, of course, Dallas, and I lived in Houston for a minute. So,
I love San
but
Antonio. It's so
but
beautiful.
Tyler, we gets it in, and Tyler, don't discount
I
Tyler.
heard about Tyler, Texas now.
We gets it in down there, honey. We get it in. Me and
Tanya
my
Travis,
kinfolk,
she keeps bouncing in and out.
and then
Yeah.
up don't, and then
I
up in
heard
the
they get
corner.
drunk in
Oh
Tyler.
yeah. Oh honey, we get it in. Oh, trust we gets it in.
I
Me
heard
and my,
now.
and hell, I'm related to half of Tyler. So and
mm,
then Texarkana, don't up there in the Arklatex,
mm,
yeah, don't play with me.
mm.
No,
Oh,
Jamie
you
Foxx is
said
from
Jamie Foxx.
Turl.
He's from Tyler. You said Pearl or Tyler?
No, Jamie Foxx is from Turl, Texas,
Oh, Terrell,
right
Texas.
outside Dallas. Yeah,
Oh, I like me some
Tyler
Jamie
90.
Foxx.
Yeah, he's from Turl. Turl is about maybe 15, 20 miles from Dallas,
Mm,
but Tyler's 90 miles east. Trust me, I know that road. 20
okay.
east. As
Okay,
much as I
y'all.
done traveled it.
We ain't gonna be on here that much longer, y'all. We didn't talk about some trending news. We didn't talk about some other stuff, you know.
Some
Um,
other stuff.
other stuff because this is the Hood Table Friday Night Live. No topics off limit, no holds barred.
And we all
Carnival Diva,
grown. Yes, ma'am.
have you
We
heard
will
about
be.
the same sex couple
Which
having a
one?
baby through the anal cavity?
What? That's
Have you
not even
heard about
physical.
that?
That's not even possible.
Well, see what had happened was
That's
there's a
not.
same sex couple, men, who celebrated the world's first anal birth after successful rectal ovary transplant. This just happened
See,
like
that's some bullshit. Now you being
mm,
some kind of genetic freak now.
mm.
That's an abomination right there. I'm sorry. You can
And
call and
while we
write
was
in
talking
all you
about
want, but that's an abomination. You are just genetically altering and going against nature, period. Just I mean completely. That's not even a ugh
well, you
ugh.
know what? The L okay. A Los Angeles same-sex couple, both men, have successfully given birth anally to a healthy 8.2-pound baby for the first time in history. The
Now
LGBTQ community worldwide has received the news of the rectal birth with open arms as the revolutionary medical procedure could enable millions of fertility challenged couples to procreate.
I don't believe that, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just because the male body produces testosterone, they don't have the hormones to produce and to sustain a baby the way a female would. Now I understand you saying they
It
put the
seemed like they
ovaries
put the ovaries back there.
in, okay, but what would they attach to? They would have to have
I
a
don't
uterus.
know.
I'm just saying
I
they would
don't know.
have to
It
have a
says
uterus,
this
and the
is what it
uterus
says.
because the uterus is what the baby grows in. Is
Right,
what I'm
right. Let me
saying.
read it. Let me read it. It says James Bent, 37 years old, received donated ovaries from his sister Layla Bent, 32 years old, which were later successfully transplanted into his rectum and which enabled the anal birth to occur. So I
That's some
think
bullshit.
he said, I
Where
am
is
so
that?
grateful. He said, I am so grateful to my sister and to God for making this natural birth a reality.
Don't put God in
Not
that.
not only for us, but for the millions of male same-sex couples which will follow in our paths, James Bent told reporters in tears.
Okay, two
It
things to
happened in a
that.
California hospital.
Okay, first, um, I'm so.
Ain't it crazy?
First of all, that had to have been a natural born female, in order for that to happen? And then secondly, what's the source of that? Because there are a lot of like stories and stuff we can pick up on the internet and they be satire or just BS.
I know, but I just thought I'd mention it because it has been trending for like the last week and a half. It's been trending everywhere.
I
And
mean, but
what they're saying is basically what they're saying is not only will this help people who are men in male on male relationships, gay relationships, but it will also be beneficial to same sex couples where like heterosexual, man and woman, where the man wishes to experience the process of pregnancy for himself. But my thing is, even if this is true, and they were able to get birth through the anal, it's not the same as coming through the birth canal.
because a vagina is made to stretch. A
Right.
anus is not.
So
That's why
I'm
you have
like,
people who are constipated and in pain and have
and
to
we talking
use
about
suppositories and shit.
an 8.5 pound
They
baby coming
that
through your
yeah,
buttocks.
that ain't happen.
I can't even get let me see. Okay.
I,
Um,
I I'm marking that when it's false all day long until somebody shows me some medical records because just from me having worked GYN, I know that is not physically or medically possible. None of that none of that makes sense.
and it could be fake. It could be fake. I just thought I mentioned it because we was on the topic of the how did we do it? The pink and the stink. We were talking about the pink and the stink and all that stuff. So I thought I mentioned. I wanted to mention it before, but I kept forgetting to bring it up. But anywho, y'all let me know if y'all think that story is real, if y'all think that really happened. Me personally, I cannot see nobody having no 8.2 pound baby come out of their buttocks. I would just imagine that. Oh my God, I don't even want to imagine like what kind of trauma that could cause back there. I don't. Mm-mm. I don't even know. Mr. Park 1977 said, if you are a man, why do you want to give birth? I don't know. Mr. Park. Tanya said, I have to leave y'all. My other YouTube page chimed in. Hey, all right. Thank you for tuning in.
Love you too, cuz.
Love you, Tanya. And we'll keep you in our prayers. We will for sure.
For sure.
Yes. But yeah, that's all I have to talk about tonight. I mean, there's other topics, but we can hit them up. Every time we don't get the topics I want to get to, I just move them on to the next week. So,
But we do want to mention that tomorrow, if you are in the Omaha area, we are having a voter registration drive at Sugar Hill Liquor Store, um,
1 p.m.
56th and Ames,
Yep.
from 1 to 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not registered, your mama, your cousin, your uncle, nieces, nephews, kids, bring them and get registered. You really have to vote like your life depends on it because it does. We want this orange bastard out of office, and it's not just him. We have to vote for local things, elected officials, and for state officials. It's
Mm-hmm.
time make your voice heard, make it known. The only
Right.
way you can make changes is if you vote.
Right.
Otherwise, you have no right to complain.
Exactly.
And then also on Sunday, what we
7
doing
p.m.
Sunday? What we
Sunday,
doing?
7 p.m. Hey, we gonna be talking to Obi Anthony. Hey.
If y'all don't know who he is, check him out. Um, a
Obi,
fantastic brother.
yes,
Fantastic brother.
Obi Anthony. Excuse me, Obi Anthony from South LA. He was actually at the age of 19 in 1995. He was actually given a life sentence for murder. He always said that he was innocent, and basically he was sent to prison for life. Somebody had actually lied on him to reduce their own charges, and years later, after 17 years later, they confessed that they had
17
lied,
years.
and they had recanted their story, and he was released. So right now he's working with other people who are exonerated, people who have been released after falsely accused, and he's working with people like that to make sure when they get out, they get justice, they get
They can get
money,
back
they
on their
get
feet
paid,
and
they
get
get yeah, they get
reintroduced into
compensated.
society.
Right, they get compensated. They help them be reintroduced into society, get established, stability, medical, housing, all that kind of stuff. Because when you get out of prison, whether you innocent or guilty, they usually just give you $100 and a bus ticket. And if you were found not to be guilty, you still have to fight to get compensated
Right,
for what you think
right.
you should be compensated for. So that's what he does after 17 years in prison as an innocent man. When he was finally released, he decided to take the money that they give him, all the $1 million that they gave him, and he decided to give back and help others who've also been falsely accused.
Right. So
So
I'm excited to talk to
yes,
him and his wife and to get more information on their organization. And, hopefully they will start different chapters in different
right,
states and cities
yes,
because it is, there's too many people who actually are innocent that are sitting in prisons
mm,
and they need that help.
yep.
So I'm really excited to talk to him and his wife and get that information. And
I am
it
too. I can't
they just
wait.
I can't either. They just sound like wonderful people, and I'm really excited for that.
Yep, 7 p.m. Sunday evening. Of course, Sunday, probably around 4 p.m. I'll start putting the links out on all our social media pages and also post it on our community page on our YouTube channel and on our website. So make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, and don't only subscribe, but hit the notification bell. And also subscribe to us on our thehoodtable.com website, IG, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you so much.
Yep.
And again, people in Omaha, me and Carmel Diva will be at Sugar Hill tomorrow, 1 to 4
What?
p.m. What,
Be
what?
there or be square.
Yes, we having a voter registration drive from 1 to 4 p.m. at Sugar Hill on Ames Street. So the hood table will be in the house. So we will be
Hi,
going live.
hi.
We will. Me and Carmel Diva will be going live from the voter registration drive tomorrow. So again, if you're not registered, please come out. And if you are registered, you just want to come out and support and holler at us or bring us something to drink, because Sugar Hill, the liquor store, is right next door. I mean, right next door. Right next door.
I will ask this of the public, please, 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 wear your mask.
Yes,
Wear
wear
your
your
mask.
mask. Mr. Park 1977 said, I just got one more question comment before we get off. Biden subs, Trump subs. What are we going to do?
Choose the lesser of two evils.
Oh, my 19-year-old asked me that today. He said, Mom, I'm going to come up and support y'all drive. Because, he didn't get to vote last time because he's just now turning 19 this
Hmm.
year. So he didn't get to vote last time. He said, Mom, but what if I don't like Trump? And what if I'm not too sure about Biden? I said, well, honey, you just going to have to do like I do. And like a lot of people do, we watch the news, we read up on different candidates, we check them, we weigh the options,
Right. You find the one that you feel is
right,
going to do the most for you.
yep.
Um,
And I told him, I
but
said, I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for, but if you vote for Trump, I'm putting you out.
I say this: they all crooks and criminals, but you choose the
Right,
lesser of two evils,
right,
and
right.
that's just the end of it, as far as I'm concerned.
Mr.
But
Pac, I don't know, Mr. Pac, what you should do, but when I
but
do
I'm voting the
you
orange
do
bastard out. I'm telling you now.
I got an orange shirt, but that orange guy, he got to go.
I thought George W. Bush was the worst.
That's the
There was
worst.
no, you could not have told me 12 years ago that I would have said, "Ooh, he's such a nice guy. He's so smart." There's no
Oh,
way.
thank you, Mr. Paul. He said he'll hit my cash out tomorrow for a drink. Drinks on Mr. Pot,
What about Bob?
57.
What about Bob?
Hey,
Bob thirsty.
hey.
Bob thirsty too.
I will, be, I will make sure that I will share the drinks. I will make sure we both get, I will make she said I'm thirsty. I'm like
Look, Bob over here parched.
that parts. Oh, we gonna come out of Sugar Hill. We gonna come out of Sugar Hill with some drinks.
Oh shit!
Out
And you
there.
know I
Make
live
sure
on
y'all vote, y'all. Make sure y'all vote. Get the
the red cup. Put them red. Oh shit! Them red cups. Put them
Get
in
the red
there.
cups in the air. Hey, hey. But no, for real,
Ooh,
y'all. For real, y'all. Y'all know we like to be funny. We like to have fun. We like to entertain. But seriously, if you're not registered and you're in the Omaha area, we will be at Sugar Hill on 56 and Ames tomorrow between 1 and 4 p.m.
5 minutes is all it
Bring
takes.
bring out people who's not registered. If you're not registered, come on out. Holla at us, give it, talk
Come
to
give
us,
us a
holla
shout
at
out.
us, and give us a shout out. We will be live. So if you come up through there, we will be live. So you can shout us out on our live. We can shout you out for coming out to register. You know how we do.
And if you think I'm crazy on here, you don't know. You ain't seen nothing in person. Oh, wait till you see me in person. They don't
They
know, do
see.
they?
We likes to have fun. A lot of people on here be like, these girls is a riot, but we really do like to have fun. We really do.
This is how we are in just
Right.
on
But when it
GP.
comes
This
to
is just
serious
us.
stuff, we like to play. But when it comes to serious stuff,
I'm all about it.
we all about that. So, and we all about voting. So thank you. Thank you, Mr. Park. He said he'll send it. He's so sweet,
Oh,
but
thank
make
you,
sure
thank you.
hit me up
See,
anyway.
somebody care.
You was the winner for September. So make sure you hit me up anyway so I can make sure I send you your gift. All right. Any
Oh,
last minute words, Carmel Diva, before we get out of here?
wash your hands, wash your ass, wear a mask. Be
Before
safe.
you come to the voter registration drive.
Brush your teeth and brush that tongue. Cause see, a lot of people don't know the germs live on the tongue. Brush that tongue too, cause that's where a lot of the stank breath live. But other than that,
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Okay, y'all. And other than that, y'all stay safe, be blessed, as always, remain vigilant, and we are out. Deuces.
peace.